Here it is, folks, the number 18 Mazda 787B from 1991. The 1991 Le Mans winner. Pretty sweet stuff, isn't it? It's made by Cada, and it comes with this nice little plate here, display plate. Nothing too fancy. Cada, Mazda, there you go. Let's take a look at this thing, huh? This has 242 pieces. I got it for $8. $8 for a 1/24th scale Mazda 787B. Take a look at this thing. Pretty sweet. Now, if you're like me, you know this thing from Gran Turismo games back in the day. Can't say if I ever really raced with it because I think it's just fast in a straight line, but can't turn worth a poop. But it is a very good looking car. Very unique looking car. I mean, you take a look at this thing, you know instantly what it is. And that's why I had to get it. It popped up on my feed. I was like, oh, I know that. That looks awesome. I want it. So let's take a look around this thing. It's just like the Lego Speed Champion set. You don't have a lot of movable parts. This canopy though for the driver area does pop up, which is kind of nice. With some stickers on there. It does have a movable rear wing. Whoops. Don't move it too hard. Oh, that piece popped up. I was playing with it earlier and I might loosen that up. But you can see it's attached here by a couple of claw arms. I'll go ahead and pull this off. There you go. There's the little arms. And it connects right there on the back. So this thing can actually move around quite a bit. Besides just going up and down, you can flip up. For massive air brake. I doubt the real car has this massive air brake option to it, but this one does. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Of course, the wheels roll. And you've got dual color wheels here. You got the gold in the back, and the white in the front. And take a closer look at this thing. Really nicely done. Kind of wish it didn't have the Cada label on there, but oh well. I guess I could have just not put those on. That's on you, Adam. But yeah, and a decent amount of stickers. Look at stickers, 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 stickers. Even tiny this little arrow here, those are stickers on each side. But yeah, it was a fun build. Really cool to make. Not too challenging. I'm really, really happy with how it came out. I will say though, there's one weird area. If you take a look here, this rail coming down the side, look at that space. It looks like it's supposed to push down, but it's not. If you look on the box, that space is there too. So it's kind of weird they designed it that way to have a space so like the pegs are showing. Because when I built it, I even took off this little wedge piece here. I took that off and thought I could push this down to make it flatten out, but no. Like I said, I looked at the box and it's got that space on there too. So it looks weird. It looks like it's not sitting right, but I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Overall, the build was just fine. Other than that issue, I mean, it feels fine. The pieces, like especially these base pieces, they felt a little thinner than Lego pieces. They felt like I might break them if I push too much. But I love how it turned out. You know me, it's all about how it turns out in the end, and this thing looks awesome. Absolutely so happy with how it's turned out. Let's take a look at, I will say though, the stickers. I've got the sticker sheet here. Oh, and it fell off again. Look at me talking about quality, and this thing has fallen off twice. All right, let's push that back on. Now, if you notice here, I'll show you here on the car. This black bit here, that's a sticker, and there's one on this side too. And you can't see on the video, but one of these is actually bigger than the other because if you look at how the stickers were printed, look how much black is left on this side and how much black is left. Here they were. This one, the black obviously printed not quite exactly where it's supposed to be. So you have some issues with that. There was another one that's not as noticeable, but that's definitely jumps right out of there. That one of those stickers, there's very little black on it and the rest has a bigger black box. Like I say, it's tucked away in the car, the side here, so you can't really tell, but yeah, it's just one thing that stood out. Also, the stickers, they're not as rugged, I guess I would say, as Lego stickers. You know, if you put them on, you use the tweezers, try to pull them off, they kind of dent and twist, and they're a lot more fragile than Lego stickers. So you gotta be more careful with them. Also, you know, for a long time, I always thought, man, you know, I'm a bit anal about trying to get these things centered perfectly, and I thought if they could just make the stickers the exact size of the piece, it would be so much easier. Well, that's what these are. These stickers are the full size of the piece. And while I thought that would be easier, I don't know, somehow it made it a little more difficult trying to get it lined up and make sure there's none like flowing off the side or rolling off the side. So I don't know. Pros and cons of doing it each way. But yeah, all the stickers are the exact size of the piece, which is kind of crazy. First time I've had that. So yeah, all right, so that's stickers. Let's take a look at the instruction booklet. Ooh, sorry about that noise. Let's start with the stickers in the instruction booklet. You know, the Lego ones, they have a nice big picture of a sticker when it needs to be applied, but this one just has little numbers. So that 21, that 20, that's telling you where stickers need to go. So it's very easy to miss if you're just building along, going along, and you're going, oh, da, 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 and you don't see one of those little numbers accidentally, then you're gonna miss stickers. And that happened to me a couple times. Just when there's like a piece with just maybe one sticker on it, and I just fly right by and miss it because, like I said, it's just that tiny little number. I wish it could have been bigger, or a bigger icon or little graphic there to show us that the pictures were coming. But here's a look at the front. Very cool stuff. The instructions, though, very easy to follow. If you've watched some of these, Cada is a Chinese company, so some of the other ones you've seen, the instructions aren't as clear, I'm not as happy with, but this one, very easy to follow, very nicely done. Looks great. Looks really good. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say about that. Cada MAZDA 787B. Do a quick look at the box here. There you go. I love the just plain black. Flat black on there on the front. It looks really cool. The back also. Simple, to the point. Awesome stuff. So there it is. Please go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think about this set. Have you done some Cada sets? Let me know about the other ones you've done. Maybe there's some more I should check out. Like I said, this one turned out really awesome. So I think I may have to, although not all the Cada sets look this good. Maybe they're getting better and better as the years go on. So I'll see if I do some more of these, but definitely comment below. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Oh, check out the speed build too. I'll put a link to the speed build for this set down below, and I will see you next time.